Hey there, everyone, welcome. I pooped. Hey there, everyone, welcome back to another Ark Survival Ascended video. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault, and that's my poop. And we're going to go hunting today. Yes, we are going hunting today. We're hunting a creature from the Sunken world, I think it is. Mod. So I will link to the mod down below. This mod gives you a butt ton of creatures added to the map, and quite a variety. Most of them are underwater creatures, but there are a few odds and ends that are not aquatic, so it's kind of cool. Anyway, let's cue up the music and we'll get right to it. Alright, well, the creature we're looking for today is the Ambulocetus. This is kind of like, it looks like an old, Ratty's Cages, what is that? It looks like an old, ancient, what do you call it? A seal, something like that, like a sea lion or seal, something along those lines. So just to give you an idea what it looks like. And you see it unlocks the saddle pretty early on in the, was it 23? Level 23. It doesn't take a lot of crazy stuff to make. Fairly straightforward, easy, tame, and I'm going to show you how this thing works, you know, what it's like in action and all that, because it's a decent little tame, and if you add it to your map, and, you know, it might be a nice alternative to a couple, you know, to a different creature that you may normally tame. You may say, you know what, I'm going to go get an Ambulocetus instead. Now, because it is cold weather creature, it tends to spawn in cold regions. Here on the center, I find them around the green obelisk near that iceberg where all the Kairuku go, and I also see them in the southern mountain on the inside of it. So that's the two locations I've spotted them. And I don't think we're going to have a problem finding one today. I've already got two males, so I'm looking for a high-level female. I would like to mate these guys up and just breed them, just for the hell of it to have one, because they're kind of cool looking and they're unique. So yeah, we'll catch up to you when we get there. But first I want to try something out. Oh, look at that. I added the mod in for the better rhinos, and it takes you back to the days before the rhino's speed was nerfed when it picked things up. Isn't that awesome? Oops, sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. You can actually fly around with a creature for a long time. Alright, we'll be back. Got lots of rhinos around. Okay, here we are at the iceberg by the green ob. You can see it right there. And here's a couple examples of the creature we were talking about, right? Pretty cool looking. That's a 110. 65 right there. I don't believe they're aggressive. We're going to hop off and see real quick if they'll, like, get aggressive with me just walking up to them and stuff. Yeah, no aggression whatsoever. Just kind of chilling. Cool looking. They kind of look like a basil, but with feet, you know, in some ways. And I like the tail. Yeah, the tail's really awesome. What we got? 2400, 1200 on the health. Torpor, 3400 on that guy. This guy's got... Alright. Yeah, this guy's got 2100. So, you know, they're just mediocre creatures. Nothing special there. I am going to shoot one just to see if they do get a little aggressive with me. If I can hit them. Okay, yeah, he gets aggressive. Alright. So be careful if you're going to be hunting them down. We didn't want either of these anyway. I don't think we get any unique... Yeah, no unique stuff from harvesting their bodies. They don't have any special body parts or give you anything weird, a new resource, anything like that. Got a few more down here. 95. 80. And a 10. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, we might have to wipe out a few of these before we get any in worth taming. I'm kind of thinking they probably share a spawn with the Kairuku, since they're spawning here on this island. Look at that one. That one didn't even get agitated with me because I never hit him. I wonder if that's a... I thought the other two both got agitated with me when I hit the one. Try to be a little more careful with this next time and see what's up. Oh, I can't resist this. Yeah. Alright, what do we got going on down here? A 105. Now, I imagine these guys could be picked up. Yeah. At least with the Rhino, I'm sure smaller things, I'm sure anything RG and above can pick them up. Just based on the size of them. I can't see how... Oh, wow, there's some hidden in there. I can't see how it wouldn't work. What do we got in here? A 105, 135, a 30, and a 70. The 135 is a female. That one might be worth taming. Especially because I haven't seen anything better. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab this one, and we'll bring it up. This looks like a good enough spot, right? There we go. Yeah, we'll pop out the old long neck and give it a few shots and see what happens here. Don't know if it's going to be one to run real quick. It's always so hard maneuvering. There you are. Come on, there. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I think we can tag this guy too, right? So yeah, Torpor's getting up there pretty high. Might be another shot. Of course, it'll help if we hit it. Great animation. Alright, he's out cold. Or she's out cold. Alright. Now I know this thing, it's a, I believe it's a fish eater, but I'm sure kibble's going to work on it. So we're going to go ahead and just throw a dozen kibble in there. I brought some narco berries just in case it loses the torpor real fast. Not really sure how that works. It doesn't seem to be losing it very quickly, but in any case, with our rates and all that, we should not have a problem taming this thing up. I doubt we'll need to use any, but you know, you never can tell. I thought I saw something else around here. We'll look for another one and see if we got any other decent level ones around. If not, we could kill these other ones and maybe get some better ones to spawn in. The 135 is okay, but a 150 would be so much better, right? Yeah, look at that. They don't seem to get aggressive until you actually hit them personally. Alright, now here's the guy I dropped off before. Oh my god, look at that. He looks like he's just hanging there. What's wrong with him? It's kind of funny. He wasn't, definitely wasn't sitting right in my grasp. Alright. So that's that. This guy has not eaten yet. Torpor's dropping at a decent rate. Not too bad. We do have a Spino out here. Those are always worth looking at. Okay, those are almost always worth looking at. Wow. Alright, wiped out a bunch of Kairuku there. That's for sure. Hopefully we got a Spino sale on that. Yeah, we did. We need a bunch of these, so I figure I'll take advantage of the situation and grab one. Still no food on the Ambulocetus, so I guess I'll bring us back when he eats something. We'll see, you know, what kind of percentage he goes up. Again, we got faster rates, so you know, you'll have to adjust accordingly for your own server, whether you're official or not. I think we're at like 5 times taming or something like that. Alright, so it ate its first piece, and it's looked like, well, it's over 50% there, so a 150, I imagine it'll take 3 at the absolute most. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull out a whole bunch of this. I flew off a little bit. Just to kind of give a chance for things to respawn in this area. See if any new ones did. And I see one did. Here's one down here, it looks like. They do hang out underwater as well. There we go. It's a male. But hey, we'll take it anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull him out of there. I doubt he'll ruin that other tame, but, you know, just in case. Just in case. I don't know if there's a sweet shot on the head, or a sweet spot on the head. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Okay, for real. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and I think we're going to need a 4th, right? There's the 4th. Do I need one more? Yep, it's going down. Alright, these things take a long time to get hungry. But it really doesn't look like they're going to require any narcotic. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll go ahead and put 3 into him. And I'll see if there's any others around. We're going to come back and get a couple of them, bring them home, and see what we've got already with our other ones. And see if we can't make ourselves a decent little, you know, a decent little one from combining some stats. But that'll be for another day. For now, we're just going to try, you know, we'll get them home and then we'll give them a shot and see how they fare. Oh, wow. There we go. Alright, and this is going to be the 3rd and final one that I pick up today. It's another female. This one's a higher level female than that one, which is great. This is a 145. So I've got, I think, a couple females already back at the base. But, you know, this will give us a total of 5 to choose from when it comes time to do some breeding. So that's a decent amount of creatures to choose from. And we may be throwing a couple out. Why is it so hard to hit them? They got a wonky hitbox, I guess. There we go. Maybe it's when they're laying down. There you go. Ouch. Alright. And it should be one more, and he's out. Right? No? Yep, down. Perfect. Alright, well, let's land, and I'll get all 3 of these tamed up then. Alright, night's falling, and I had to show you this. They get this glowing, like, bioluminescence along their sides. It's pretty badass looking, actually. This guy should be awake here any second, I would think. I think when he wakes up, I'm going to saddle him up, and we'll take him for a little test run while that last one over there finishes the taming process up. But let me tell you, man, if you're on the center and you need Spino sales, this is the place to come. During the time that I've been just kind of running around here, taming these guys up, I've picked up 9 of them so far. 2 Sarco skins, too, but that's from the Ambulocetus spawning in. Which, by the way, is going to be an official creature very, very soon here on Ark Survival Ascended instead of just a modded creature, so that's awesome. I'll do an in-depth look at them when they're fully integrated into the game. I don't know what kind of changes they're going to make, so I don't really want to, you know, make a video and then it's outdated instantly when the actual creature's released. So yeah, there's that. All right, let's go ahead and stop all, and we'll pick this guy up. And yeah, I'll just bring him down to here. We'll test him out against his own kind, I guess. That's probably a good place to start, right? So, let's see what kind of stats we have on this guy. Just under 4,000 on the health. A little under 2,000 on the stamina. Weight's 852. And the melee's a 469.2. Let's see what that melee gives us. 164 on the bite, huh? He harvests a little prime meat from the guy. Okay. He's got some... So that's just a basic R2 bite right there. He's not getting a super amount of polymer or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about that. He's not very fast. He's not slow either, at least on the land. We'll get him over to proper land over there and really test him out. Let's see what he's like in the water. Oh, he's quick in the water. Here's the slow speed. Yeah, once we kick it into overdrive, he's pretty quick. And I like that tail motion. It's kind of cool looking. And we get up on land, and yeah, we slow right down again. There you go. Making too much noise. So not bad. Alright, so that's the R2. It just does a basic bite. L2 gives us some sort of buff up there. Fast learner. Where do we see that? Go into here. Yeah, show buffs. Creature and nearby allied creatures gain XP at an accelerated rate. And it looks like that was for 300 seconds, roughly. Alright, so it's kind of like a Listro there, right? I guess. Gives you that little Listro ability where it buffs your XP gain for a little while. That's cool. See how he fights underwater. And is there a... Now, there's no fast turn or anything like that. I'm trying R3. R3 doesn't do anything different. He's a little challenging to control in the water. Not the best, but it's not terrible either. Alright, let's go get us some air. Quick to escape though, right? Look at that rat of danger. And on shore. Now, of course, that one Ambulocetus can follow us because, you know, basically the same type of creature, but the piranha's no dice. So yeah, overall, you know, pretty cool creature. Nice early game tame. Like I said, you only had to be level 23 for the saddle, which is fantastic. Nothing special to tame him, just a basic knockout tame. You saw kibble worked on him. I'm not sure what level of kibble. I highly doubt it's anything more than the blue kibble, to be honest with you. Let me know in the comments if you experimented with the kibble, but otherwise, yeah, I can't see it being anything else. And then, does it heal from... Yeah, so it is definitely carnivorous, which I figured it would be. I mean, you don't see seals running around eating seaweed, you know what I mean? So, pretty cool creature. Now look at that, he's still got the buff. You think you could do like this? Sit up. Oh, you can make him sit. That's kind of cool too. He's got a little sitting animation. Fantastic. So yeah, I don't know what these guys will be like bred up. I haven't found any good saddles for them yet either. So, you know, there's that. But we'll go back to the base and we'll take a look and see if we've got any good stats on all of them, since we'll have all 5 of them there. So I will grab this guy. Maybe, yeah. And catch up with you back home. Alright, so we're back home. We've got all 5 of our guys here. They range from 224 down to 181 and 175. Those 2 are garbage. We're not even... Well, you know, we'll look and see. But here's the 3 we got today. The 202, the 217, and the 224. These 2 we got the other day. We were just kind of farting around. We saw them. Took advantage. They weren't that high a level, but they're okay. Alright, so let's see what the highest levels are. In health, we got a 44, a 46. So 46 is the highest health. The highest melee, ooh, 57, yikes. Yeah, 57 definitely takes that one. And stamina, we've got a 41, a 47. And in weight, we got a 46 and a 45. Okay. So yeah, these two guys are junk. We don't need them. So we'll be able to get rid of those two and keep those other three, the three we got today, which is great. You know, I'm glad that we didn't waste a lot of time or energy on these guys. We'll toss them out real quick just to get their saddles from them. Those will surely come in handy, especially if we do a breeding project down the road. Now, there won't be one done anytime soon. I got way too much other crap going on right now, but definitely in the future, and we'll try to... And the only thing I'm really going to look to do is combine the stats of those other three and get ourselves, you know, a nice chunky Ambulocetus. That's something that we could travel around on and all that, so... We'll go ahead and kill those two guys real quick. But I do want to take that 150 out for one final spin. Just to see something about, you know how... It's a relative of the whale, obviously, right? Like the a basilosaur, it looks like. Looks like it definitely shares some DNA with that guy. I mean, let's take a... You know, shape of the face and all that. Granted, it's a land-dwelling creature, maybe a more advanced version of it, whatever, but definitely a relative somewhere along the way there. So I'm wondering if it's immune to jellyfish stings. And that's something I'd like to just find out, just out of curiosity, you know, because if we're planning on using this guy at all, I want to make sure he's going to be handy. Now, of course, we're not going to find any jellyfish right away. But hopefully we will. We should. But he can ride the surface of the water okay. That's good. Any jellies over here? Alright, well, I'll bring you back when I find one. Alright, so I spotted a jelly. We're going to go ahead and get this guy on follow and make sure that he is on neutral, just in case. If we do get bumped off and he gets attacked, I want him to be able to fight for himself. I did see a couple jellies. We're going to have to slow it down because I don't want... yeah, I don't want to get roasted by a bunch of them popping up, so let's kill a few. Yeah, no? Alright, that one's dead. That will hopefully draw the other one out. That was in the area. Yeah, it seems like there's quite a few here. Yeah, biotoxin, please. I won't even eat it. Oh, I hear a jelly. Alright, let's get away from it real quick. Go over here. And hop down. Alright, here it comes. We're in the shallows. This shouldn't be too bad if something goes wrong. Try and bite him. Alright, so we were able to kill him. He didn't kill us. But next time we have to let him zap us. So, do we get the attention? Let's try and get the attention of maybe this one. And we'll head back up into the shallows here. We call this science. Alright. Slow it down. What do we got? Nobody's coming. Okay. He's definitely coming. Jeez. Let's not get stuck. Last thing I want to have happen is, you know, we get stuck up under something and zapped, and then it kills us both. He does have a chance of killing me here, but at least this guy's going to be on neutral. So if it does knock us off, he'll be able to fight it. And I've got my crossbow ready. Actually, let's go ahead and... I don't think these other guys are coming at us. That just seems like the one. Come on. Come on. A little closer, guys. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth coming up. Will you slow down? There we go. Moment of truth. Okay, yep. That sucks. Okay. So he can get zapped. Well, at least we know. So, do not use him to hunt jellyfish. Alright, guys. Well, that's it. We're wrapping this one up. Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, Cat to Beefy with the Game Vault. And the Game Vault. And if you like this, please leave a like on the video down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. We're going to be looking at a lot more modded creatures. And I do have a Schwartelheim run-through, a solo run-through that I'm working on. I'm going to get some more episodes of that released here soon, as well as our live streams on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, usually. Not always, but most of the time. I will see you guys next time. Until then, peace.